Alright guys, welcome back. So now you're going to go to gear, and now we're going to talk about the process of upgrading. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to level all of your weapons to max level. How do you do that? You do guerrilla events. We all know what guerrilla events are. It's these things. Make sure you do them. No, I'm not doing conquest right now. I should be. But make sure you do your guerrilla events. Is it worth the crystal to refill your stamina? That is a personal decision. I won't make it for you. It is up to you. If you want to increase your weapon levels, it is up to you. Personally, I do it. Why? Because I'm trying to be at somewhat a middle tier portion of Colo. That's why I am doing it. It is a personal decision at the end of the day whether you think crystals are worth to refill in Gorilla, alright? So, after you have leveled everything as high as you can, you're going to start evolving them, alright? You're going to go upgrade, and you're going to evolve your gear, and you're going to upgrade. This is an S rank, right? But what you really want to do is upgrade your A ranks first to S. And specifically, ones that can go up to SR. This one can go up to SR. If I go back, oh, not that far back. Evolve gear, change base. Click on this bad boy, hold it, and he has 2 spades. That's how I know he goes to SR. Some of the folks that have watched this, you guys already know, right? You guys already know. And the reason why you go A to S first is because the cost is much cheaper. Notice it's only 5 scales, 1 I, and 15. If I change my base and I go to an S rank weapon that wants to be upgraded, it jumps to 45, 20, and 5. So you'll get faster gains. You know, you can upgrade more A ranks to S rank than upgrading one S rank to SR. You know what I mean? The pretty much the gain ratio is much faster going from A to S, and then S to SR, and then SR to L at the very last. And the reason why it's so like not recommended in the beginning for everyone to level something at legendary is because look at this. I am 100 out of 120. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to do recommended. It's up to you. I would, you know, this is just for me to showcase, right? I'm gonna hit OK. Yeah, I understand. I'm gonna go to details, and it's gonna say from 100 to 103. These are the poor little stats that I gain. It is like a 10 to 30, 40 point difference. It is so minuscule. It is barely worth it, right? Look at this. I get like a 7-point difference from my magical defense. It is middling. It is saddening. Now, the next thing that I want you to focus on is the gold cost. Don't look at the charm medals. The gold cost. The gold cost is based on how many things that are being used to upgrade the weapon. Alright, so if I, for example, if I took all of like these weapons, and this is why later it's not worth to use B ranks. It's not worth to use B ranks. Notice that it went down to 60,000. I hit OK. Alright, I removed more weapons. That's how upgrading works. The more things you slam on there, the higher it costs. It's not about what you use, it's about how many is being used, alright? And A rank weapons, when you do fodder them, they give out charm medals and they do increase skills. You will not do this right now because there are no skills. There's no weapon skills that are worth it. Weapon skills increase weapon damage, so on and so forth. I'll make that into a separate video. But anyways, you get the point. Legendary is really expensive. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, let's go back to gear. You have max leveled your gear weapon-wise. You have evolved your gear all the way from A rank to S, S to SR, and then SR to L. You've done that, right? You have max leveled them. Let's not forget that. Now you're going to armor. You're going to level the base armor that you get at A rank or at B rank to A rank, alright? You can see there's one little red shade of spade right here. That means I have upgraded it to at least the bare minimum to A rank. And this is part of the 2B gear that's coming out literally next week. And notice that the stats are 1364 at max level, and its base rank is at A. It can go up to SR because we do not have SSs in the game. It'll go to 2463 and then 3157. That's why you keep it at A. Do not be like me and go up to S. S is a waste of your time. Alright, because it's the highest it can go is to S. You want at least gear for the time being that can go to SS, so just wait till next week. Don't be like me, alright? Don't be like me. Upgrade it to A rank at the very most. Is it a waste of time? Is it okay to upgrade your armor to A rank? It is up to you. I don't think it is, like an absolute thing that you have to do, but if you are min-maxing your stats, then, you will upgrade from B to A, because it is a decent enough of a spike. Because a B rank provides what? Provides 947, so this A rank provides an extra like 400-ish points, right? So that is technically a little bit worth it. And lastly, let's go to Nightmares. Do I think this library list is worth it? Yes, it is. It's one of the, most, as someone, if you're going to pay in the game, Nightmares are like a controversial thing, right? Do I think the library list is worth it? Short answer is yes. All right. I got this on a reroll. If you're wondering how many rerolls it took me 3 days of rerolls to get this Nightmare reroll, and know that the stats that it has is not that crazy. Like I said before, it's only 3612. The biggest boon to pretty much a Nightmare is its skills. For 20 seconds, you will have a lot of damage. For a minute and 50 seconds, you will have a lot of damage, alright? Water skills only, which is water weapons only. It is worth it. Do it. Yes, yes, yes. Now, the biggest thing with your extra fodder Nightmares is you want to limit break them. You see how this one's limit broken? Because limit breaking them adds stats. You do not level them. Do not be an idiot like me and do not level these A ranks, alright? Never level these A ranks. Notice that my Fina is not here. If I click subgear, Fina is right here. Why is that? If I hold and click, she is at 462 base. If I switch to main gear, hold and click, this guy's not even leveled. He's not limit broken. He has a base stats of 518. There are some A ranks that have higher stats than some S ranks, alright? They have higher stats for some weird reason. If I look at my Hateful Snake at this one, it's 1224. Super weird. You will never level an A rank. You will, if you want to, you can level Fina. Just know that you will never evolve her, like I said earlier, because her stats are not the greatest, alright? It is up to you at the end of the day if you think this is worth it. The only way to get evolution materials, you go to menu, you go to metal exchange, you go to charm metals, and you pretty much buy these things out. These are very, 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 very expensive. I do not recommend using your charm metals to buy these. This is not something that you should do. This is not something you should do. It is not recommended to slam these precious things into a Nightmare that only adds up this many, stats. It's better to use your charm metals to probably get like crystals or something. It just isn't worth it unless you're focusing on it, alright? This is like an endgame thing to evolve Nightmares, alright? It takes a lot of resources. It's just not worth it in the beginning. If you want to know how to limit break Nightmares, you're going to go to limit break gear, and then you're going to go to Nightmare, and then you're going to limit break XYZ Nightmare. Notice I have limit breaked some of my Nightmares, right? Some of my Nightmares. Anyways, now you have gone into, let's go back, alright? You've max leveled your weapons, you have evolved your weapons, you have gone into armor, you have max leveled them and then evolved them to A rank. Nightmares, you have limit broken them, alright? The next thing you want to do, and this is where it's already gotten controversial at this point because I'm already spending money, right? It's already controversial, and if you want to turn me off, that's perfectly fine, but now I'm talking about the min-max if you're going to pay. I technically should have stopped at the library list. That's where like the video became pay to play sort of me. Alright, it already stopped there at library list. Technically, limit breaking your Nightmares, that's still free. So you're going to get the Royal User Service. Why do you get this? So you get Royal Medals. Why do you need Royal Medals? If you go to menu, you go to Metal Exchange. You go to the Royal Metal Exchange right here. You hit choose. It lets me. You can scroll all the way down. You can get these SR Nightmares for 5 Royal Medals. You get these 5 Royal Medals. If you buy, you go to menu again. You go to shop and Royal User Service. You buy this pack specifically, the 4-week set. This 4-week set, if you do it, you get 5 Royal User Service medals. And this is why you would get it. You get 49 crystals. It says 1 upon purchase, but you get 5 once you buy the monthly. Alright, you get 5 once you buy the monthly. So you'll have a total of 6, which pretty much means that you'll be able to buy these SR Nightmares. Alright, Is it worth it? It's up to you. I personally think if you're going to play the game for quite a long time, it is definitely worth it. This is probably the only thing that I can recommend to buy as a free-to-play player. Do not buy the Sword of Load and Hate. Do not buy the Library Wisp unless you know you're going to play this game for a long time. The Library Wisp is very, very worth it. If you're wondering why it's worth it, if I click Nightmares, it's right here. This is upgraded, right? Upgraded. Did I miss it? There it is. See, I missed it. That's how high it is. It's in the top 25 slots for the highest Nightmares stat-wise, and its skill isn't horrible, alright? 6,222 is only 700 total stats away from the highest level Nightmare in the entire game, currently in JP, alright? So, and the very, very last thing, you know, we're already at the pay-to-play point, and you can still technically do this as a free-to-play, this last tip, and it is up to you and it is at your discretion, right? You will pull a little bit. And this is why I save this for last, and this is something that you will do at your own discretion. If you're wondering how many times I have pulled, if I go to menu, I go to Metal Exchange, I go to Metal of Desires, I have pulled a total of 4 times. Or you get 100 Metal of Desires for every single time you pull, alright? Every single time you pull, you get 100. If I spent anything, it would have went down. You want to know, menu, Metal Exchange, I'll click Royal User or Metal of Desire. I haven't bought any of these things yet, right? I haven't bought any of them. You'll notice that all of them say 5, 5, 1, 1, 999, 999, 5, 5, 5. I haven't bought a single one of these. I haven't rolled that many times. Also, my points isn't that really high, right? It's not that high at all. But I just wanted to share this, right? And the reason why you would pull is because weapons provide the most stats, this, that, and the third. It is up to you. I'm not your dad. Alright. Anyways, that is it for the most part, and just to quickly recap. Max level weapons. Evolve weapons, A to S, S to SR, SR to L. Armors, max to A. Nightmares, limit break them. Get the Library Wisp if you want to. Get the Royal User Service if you want to eventually get these SR Golems. Or the SR Nightmares. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for getting me to 500. Oh my gosh, you guys have been absolutely amazing. I just can't thank everyone enough. And I plan to do a giveaway sometime soon. Anyways, I will catch you in the next one. And thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Always amazing.